So you have your savings and debt for 20% of your income. How do you move it to an emergency fund or a rainy day fund?
Great call. So if we're going to stay on the 50, 30, 20 piece, which since we already have it open, let's stay here. Let's say rainy day fund. And then again, I like to label these pretty clearly so I know what my goal is. I'm going to say, let's say we want $2,000 in our rainy day fund. Well, now we've just created it. And I can, from a hierarchy of where I want to drag it, I personally like to keep these connected a bit so that it's easier to understand this map. And then I'm going to also add another pod, since we talked about the difference between emergency funds and rainy day funds. I think that's an important piece to keep separate. So I'm going to say $15,000 for my emergency fund.
Okay.
And now what we need to do is just, again, create another rule. So simply click and drag. And then anytime money comes into the savings pod, I'm going to create a rule that says transfer. I can either do a fixed amount, a percentage, or something else. I'm going to do a fixed amount because I want to start out with baby steps, right? And I'm going to say, I want to do $50 into my account, save. And then I can create another rule to say into my emergency fund, I want to do the same thing, trigger incoming funds. And again, you'll see it just simply added another action to it. I could have hit this plus button to do the same thing. I want to say transfer a fixed amount of $100 into the emergency fund, save. Simple as that. So now every time I get paid, in this case, John's getting paid $6,000 a month. He gets paid monthly. 50% is going to his fixed expenses. 30% is going to his wants. 20% is going to his savings and debt. And of that, $50 is going to his rainy day and $100 to his emergency fund. The remaining money will stay in this pod right here so that he can send it out to wherever he needs to pay off the credit card, pay off the other pieces that might need to be there.
Amazing.